Hi everyone, welcome to my kitchen. For those of you that don't know me, my name's Janice and I'm a Thermomix consultant. Tonight I'm back on the Skinnymixers trail. I love Skinnymixers. I mean, I wish I could share some of her recipes that I make, but they're out of recipe books that I've purchased. And I mean, what do you call it? Copyright. For copyright reasons, I can't share those recipes with you. I mean, I can take a few photos of them, but I can't actually step you through them and tell you the ingredients and how to do it. But what I'm doing is I've got egg yolks, and I'm using up egg yolks. I'm using up egg. Oh, yes, I need eggs, but I'm using egg yolks instead. And this one I've been wanting to make for ages. Now, I did have a printed copy, but I can't find it. But I have saved it to Paprika, which is an app on your phone that I love. So, and our meatzza is you make a meat base, a thin meat base, a thin meat base, and then you put pizza toppings on top. And I've got tomatoes, capsicum, and mushrooms and cheese. But for the moment, we're going to do the meat base. Now, I'm going to do 2 of them. So I'm doubling the recipe. Okay, so step 1 is to make the base and cook it. So it says I need 1 clove of garlic, 500 grams of mince. They say beef, chicken or turkey mince. Well, I've got beef mince and it's 1 kilo, and 1 large egg or a tablespoon of psyllium husk. So I've just got some egg yolks, a teaspoon of mixed herbs, salt and pepper. So now I'm going to go to the directions, and it says preheat an oven to 230 degrees or 450 degrees Fahrenheit, fan forced, and line a large baking tray with baking paper. So I've got these 2 trays here. I'm going to line them with baking paper to make the 2 of them. There we go. So it says let's check our bowl and make sure I have cleaned it. Yes, my Thermomix needs a good wipe over. We've been cooking all day with the Christmas hamper cooking, but this will be the last thing, and I'll clean it tonight before I go to bed. That was garlic and chop. 3 seconds, speed 9 with the measuring cup on. What did it say? 3 seconds. Speed 9. Rightio. And now it says to add the egg. And I'll just show you what that looks like. 3 seconds. Speed 9. 4 huge garlic cloves. Now we're going to add the egg yolk. I do use when I've got leftover egg yolks, I do use them instead of whole eggs, and I'm not sure sometimes if that really works because sometimes they probably need the white bit. Okay, 3 seconds, speed 5. Rightio. Now, now it says to add the mince. So this is 1 kilo of mince, so I'm doubling this whole recipe. What does that look like? Rightio, beautiful. Oh, love the smell of garlic. Okay. Oh, no, that's the only bit. Herbs. So I'm just going to wipe my hands. So it just says Italian herbs. So let's give it a nice sprinkle of Italian herbs, salt and pepper. Now I've used the premium mince here, the lower fat mince, but there is, you do drain the fat off at one stage. So let's do this. Add the mince, herbs, salt and pepper to mixing bowl. Pulse turbo 1 second, 5 times with the measuring cup on. So now your turbo is a mode. So we go this way, and there is turbo. Now you can do 1 second or 2 second. I think there's half a second yet. So you can select half a second, 1 second or 2 seconds. Now this is 1 second, and then you go here, and every time you flick it, that's 1 second, so 5 times. Okay, so let's have a look and see what that looks like. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Oh, come on, open the lid. Okay. And let's have a look. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to, I think it needs a bit more of a mix. It says roughly mixed. But we've got double the mince in here. Now another thing you could do was you could use the knead mode. But I think we want it, we don't want it finely chopped. Okay. So let's get this, we'll put these both here. Half on each, and then we're going to spread it out. Oh. Okay. So let's have a look at that. Okay, beautiful. Now on these ones I'm going to use barbecue sauce, and I tell you, it's tomatoes, capsicum, and tomatoes, capsicums and mushrooms. I'm going to get a glove out so I can push that down harder. I always buy the good ones, and I bought the cheap ones this time, and they're just not as good. They're a bit big, a bit long in the fingers. Rightio. Push that out, and we'll do this one, and then they go in the oven for 12 minutes at 180 degrees. There we go. Now I'm going to fiddle with this quite a bit. I'm going to have to get it out perfectly. And make sure that the baking paper is sitting evenly. But then I'm going to pop it in the oven, and I'll come back once we get it baked. Right, yeah, so these have come out of the oven after 12 minutes, and they have shrunk significantly. But anyway, we're going to put the toppings on, and it says to add the topping, turn the oven up to full bore, drain the fat if there is any, add the toppings and cook for 3 to 5 minutes or until the toppings are cooked. So we're going to use barbecue sauce, sliced red capsicums, so I'm going to put some barbecue sauce on these. Now it says sun-dried tomatoes or semi-dried tomatoes. I'm just going to use fresh tomatoes. Now we just want a little bit of this barbecue sauce. I've just made a lettuce and tomato salad to go with this. Rightio. Now I've got some grated tasty cheese. I always like to put a little bit of cheese on the bottom to melt and hold all the toppings on. And then I'll put the rest on the top. Okay. Oh, okay. So we got some. I knew it'd shrink a little bit, but I'm just surprised at how much it shrank. And I'm going to dig out some olives to put it on. No, actually I won't dig some olives out. I might put some olives in the salad, just in case there's people that don't love olives like I do. So I just want these to char a bit in the oven. Hoping these cook down. We don't want lots of cheese. Just enough to hold all the toppings together. I think this is going to be a knife and fork type of pizza. Rightio, now I'm going to pop that in the oven until everything sort of melts and browns a bit, and then we'll come back and we'll have a taste. Okay, so we've got lettuce and tomato salad with some olives on the side. And then this is our meatzza. So I don't really know. I don't want to cut too hard on this paper because I don't want to cut my through the non-stick on my tray. And that's warm. But if I do this, so they're going to be knife and fork pizza, I think. So we're doing, this one has been cooked for the recommended time, and I'm going to leave the other one in the oven for another 5 minutes because, oh, warm. This doesn't really seem quite melty enough, so, but we'll try it anyway. Alright, so I'll cut that into, like we've got 8 triangles there. It does smell good. Okay. That's our extra 5 minutes up on the other one, so I'll look at it. But now, first up, let's taste this. That meat's really nice. A little bit dry. I would probably cook it less in the first stage. No, overall that's actually really nice, and I will definitely be giving this one another go. I'll put a link to this recipe down below. Now, if you go to the Skinnymixers website, there's actually a list of all her recipes, and you can see which ones came out of recipe books and which ones are free. But this one here is one of her free recipes. Rightio. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, could you please give it a thumbs up, pop over to my channel and subscribe, and I really hope I'll see you next time.